Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for June 2018. This is Elizabeth from channelguidance.com. Okay, I've already shuffled the deck. Let's go ahead and begin. This is for confirmation, but first let's get you 9 cards. This is a love reading for the sign of Taurus for June. 2 of Cups, King of Wands, the High Priestess, 3 of Coins, Page of Swords, 10 of Coins, Nine of Coins, 4 of Cups, Queen of Coins. What's the most important message that Taurus needs to hear for June 2018? Strength. So this is a message that you have to be really patient with whatever it is that's going on in your love life right now, and strength means you have to be brave. This also is a message for you not to let your ego take over too much, which means getting angry, lashing out. It just means you have, the basic message is you have to hang in there right now. So you could really be struggling with something. Let's go ahead and just take it one row at a time. Let's start at the top. So you have the 2 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the High Priestess. So it's interesting that you start with this energy of, a soulmate connection. The 2 of Cups is the soulmate card, a strong bond with someone. You feel really emotionally connected to them. And there is a fire sign around this. This is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. You feel a really strong connection to this person. You may not know yet, that you could have a relationship with this person with the High Priestess. This is your intuition. This could be for some of you that there are signs kind of pointing you in the direction of this fire sign. But for others, I mean, the High Priestess usually comes up when you're very intuitive or your intuition is right. For some of you, you could be feeling really drawn to this person. Maybe you're wondering if they feel the same way about you. Again, the energy of signs, synchronicities, intuition. Again, a strong connection with a fire sign. Now, for those who are already coupled, maybe you're already together, it could be that, you're with this fire sign and you feel that they are the one. Whatever it is that's going on in your relationship right now, even if you're struggling, I feel like your intuition is right. Whether your intuition is telling you this is just temporary, because that is what you have from the Strength card. Just hang in there, be brave. So maybe, this fire sign maybe right now is pulling away from you. Maybe they've asked for some space. And your intuition is telling you it's not over. Maybe this fire sign maybe ended the relationship and you feel it's not over. You do have the Strength card telling you to be brave. Don't lash out. Don't get angry. Just hang in there. Let's look at the second row. Now, in the second row, you have the 3 of Coins, the Page of Swords, and the 10 of Coins. So here is, a marriage or a committed relationship that is moving towards marriage. This is stability. There's a lot of work to do to get over here. The 3 of Coins just means a lot of effort. And, this means you have to try really hard and you really have to want this. There's also the need to communicate. You have the Page of Swords. This is the need to be completely honest. So for some of you, it could be that you need to be very clear to your partner that this is where you want to be. Maybe this is someone that you're dating. Maybe you want to eventually get married. Then you need to make it clear to them that you don't just want to date or you don't want a casual relationship. You eventually want to get here to commitment or marriage. There's a need to really be completely honest. Now, for those who are already coupled, it could be that you need to make it completely honest that you do want to stay together. Maybe, your partner or this fire sign, the soulmate connection maybe is not there yet. Because remember that you have this message to just stay strong. There's a need to be completely honest. There can even be, hard to say in a general reading, it could be that your partner is being completely honest with you right now. Maybe they're in a different place. That's probably why you have this energy of the 3 of Coins of just you have to try really hard. Maybe someone was just completely honest and you're questioning whether your relationship will move towards marriage, or you're wondering if your marriage is going to stay intact. Now down here you have a Actually, this is you. You have an earth sign, which is you, but it can even be your partner if they are either a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. But I feel like for most of you, it's your energy. There's an energy here of you being unhappy with the Four of Cups. This is you feeling unfulfilled, feeling like something's missing, maybe even kind of bored with the way things are right now. You do have the Nine of Coins, which this is you. This is the energy of a strong woman, but can even be a strong man. This means you have to really focus on you. This means that you have to take back your power. It's kind of like the energy of like the Emperor or the Magician. This just means that maybe right now you need to focus on you. Especially with this energy of like being unfulfilled, or just kind of really unhappy. This could be telling you something about maybe where you are. Maybe you've given your partner too much power. The Nine of Coins means you have to be a stronger person. Focus on you for now. Let's get a few more cards to see what the rest of the message is. What other message is there for the sign of Taurus? Five of Wands. What other message is there for the sign of Taurus? Knight of Cups. The Seven of Cups. So these three cards. So, there is some type of challenge with the Five of Wands. This can mean, that there's a lot of fighting, but it's the energy of being just very different. Like you want different things. And I see, what you want right away from the very first card. You feel like you found the one, the Two of Cups, that soulmate connection. You feel like you found the one, but there's some type of conflict here. This is people who are very different, incompatible, and, there could also be a lot of fighting and bickering. And then over here, this is really kind of emotional energy, being really lost and confused. So it could be that right now you're dealing with something, either a relationship or in a marriage, where there's a struggle. This is literally a card of a struggle. And you could be very emotional and really confused about where your relationship is going. I still see movement here in the middle. And the Knight of Cups means that this is movement in your relationship. You will keep growing as a couple. This could also just mean positive change in your relationship. This can even be a marriage proposal, or proposal for a relationship, or proposal for getting back together. This is just, a positive shift in your relationship, in the middle of a struggle, of fighting, of being very different, of someone being confused about maybe what they want with the Seven of Cups, of being really lost. Maybe there's other choices. Either way, I feel like, you're getting some type of like movement in your relationship. For others, this can even be that there's another person for you. The Seven of Cups. Sometimes there are other choices with the Seven of Cups. Okay, let's see what the confirmation deck wants to tell you. And then we'll take a look at this again. What other message is there for the sign of Taurus for June? Four of Cups. What other message is there for the sign of Taurus? Six of Swords. And Death. What's the most important message that Taurus needs to hear from this reading for June? The Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles does mean that you're feeling isolated right now. This is a card of emotional poverty. You feel completely kind of left out, shut out. You feel like your partner is just like left you out in the cold. Maybe they've kind of distanced themselves from you and you don't even know why. This card just came up for the sign of Pisces. So if you have a Pisces moon or rising, or your partner is a Pisces, you may want to watch that. This is the energy of just being like, why? Like, why did this happen? Being completely in the dark. So I feel like you're really kind of struggling emotionally right now. That's probably why the other main energy was strength. Just, be brave, hang in there, be patient. So you do have a repeat card here. You have the Four of Cups, and you already have the Four of Cups down here. So this is probably the strongest message for you in this reading. Same card, different deck. And there's a strong energy of you feeling unhappy about, what's going on in your love life right now. You may be bored with the way things are. You may be bored that somebody's not responding, or you may be bored of somebody's actions. The Four of Cups just means that you're unfulfilled in some way. Now the good news is that is changing. You literally have this movement here from the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is movement towards something much healthier. This is a healthy change in your relationship. And then you have Death. a major arcana that means a big transformation in your love life. So again, I feel like, you're dealing with something where, it's probably why you have the Five of Wands over here, where maybe right now you and your partner, you seem very different. Maybe you want different things. It's a struggle. Maybe you want, commitment, and maybe they don't. Right away, I saw here that you know what you want. Right away, you had the soulmate card, the very first card I pulled for you. You know what you want. And maybe you know who this is. Like you met somebody, or you just know that the person that you're with is the one. Your intuition is telling you that. Even if you're very different, even if your partner wants something different than you know what you want. Your intuition is screaming at you that this person is the one. Still a lot of work to do here, and now that I've pulled more cards, I can see why this card is here. There's a lot of work to do. Make sure that you're honest with your partner as far as what you want, even if you're just dating. If ultimately you're going to want this, which is commitment, and make sure you're getting that point across. And down here, again, your energy is next to this energy of unhappiness, which is a repeat card for you because it came up from the confirmation deck. You're unhappy, but you are being told to focus on you for now. This is about gathering your strength. This is about being as happy as you can be. And there will be no positive change. Just moving over here. Yes, things are really difficult. You may be fighting, or you just want different things. You could be really lost, really emotional, really confused. You don't really know. You can't see things clearly with this energy. There is movement here with the Knight of Cups. Positive movement in your love life. And over here, again, the energy repeated itself. Unhappiness, unfulfilled. But you will move away from that towards something much healthier, something much better. A major arcana just kind of closes things off. There will be a big transformation in your love life. This is something dramatic. The Death card is like, this is a change that changes your life forever, drastically. So this can even be a marriage proposal. This can be having a baby. This is something that changes you forever. So there is some type of change coming for you, with this person that you feel really connected to, or your intuition is screaming at you that they are the one. That's why you have these two cards as the main energy from both decks. Here, you're just, you feel really in the dark, maybe about why things are happening the way that they are, or why your partner is acting the way that they are. You feel really confused and in the dark. And the Strength card is just telling you, just be brave for now. Just hang in there. Because, I do see all these cards of change and movement. And, although I do see you being unhappy here. This is a repeat card. So that's probably the most important message, is that you are unhappy. And for some of you, you already know that. Maybe you're just struggling and there's a lot of arguments. But for others, you may not know. You may feel like something's wrong with your relationship. And this reading is just confirming for you that, yes, there is something wrong. Maybe you and your partner, here it is. Maybe you and your partner are not on the same page. Maybe you're just very different people. But again, even if you are going through that, I see, a big change. There's a loud message in this reading from the Six of Swords and the Death card being right next to each other. A healthy change from where you have been unhappy. Again, it came right after the Four of Cups. A healthy change from this, leading to a big transformation in your whole situation. Okay, Taurus, this has been your love reading for June 2018. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.